Hey guys, Cam here from today's iPhone.com, and you know these things here, these are Apple's EarPods, and you'll remember that when the iPhone 5 launched, Apple made a pretty big deal about how awesome these things were and how they tested them in so many hundreds of pairs of American people's ears, and how they were the perfect size for everybody and it should fit. Now the problem with these is actually they're not that great, the sound is awful, but even worse is the fact that they just don't want to stay in your ears. At least they've never wanted to stay in mine. They're really shiny, the surface just makes it so easy for them to drop out. And so I got told about these things online. These are called the Sprng Clip. What you do with these is you clip them onto your EarPods like so, and once they're on, you put them in your ears and it helps your EarPods from falling out because the little flexible plastic part here goes underneath the ridges in your ear and it stops it from falling apart. In terms of specs, there's not really much to talk about here because the Sprng Clip is it's made of two different materials. The coloured part is a flexible sort of silicone rubber, and the part that clips onto your actual EarPod is a harder plastic. But the combination is really pretty good because the harder plastic clips onto your EarPod really well, and the flexible tip means that it will fit inside pretty much anybody's ears. And it also means that you've not got something really hard and sharp sticking into your ear and making it really uncomfortable. With it being so flexible, you can barely feel that it's there, but also it's just enough presence that it stops your EarPods from falling out. So if you want to headbang along to Berlin's Take My Breath Away, or do the funky chicken to Metallica's Enter the Sandman, it really doesn't matter because these will stay in your ears. They're really cheap. They're only $10 in the States. You can buy them direct from Sprng. In the UK, you can buy them for about £8 or £9 from iloveapple.co.uk. I will leave links obviously where you can buy them in the description box, but really cheap, really useful, and they're available in 4 colours. You've got this pink, there is a grey and a lime green, and I believe the other colour is blue. Now personally, I am not an in-ear earphone person, not just because they fall out a lot, but because I prefer the sound quality of the on-ear headphones. But if I was going to use these EarPods regularly, it would definitely be something I would invest in, especially if you can't afford or don't want to fork out loads of money on a really expensive set of headphones just so that they stay in your ears. This is a really good alternative. It's cheap, it may be a little bit like a hack, but it works very well. I've tested it for a couple of hours to see if I could get them to fall out, and nothing except tipping my head sideways this way and letting it fall out would work. Any other kind of movements, whether it's running, jogging, playing squash, or like I said before, making obscene gestures with your head to music, it's not going to fall out of your ear. So check them out. As always, if you want to ask me any questions about them, I'm at @TIP_Cam on Twitter, or just use the comments section below. I'll see you again soon.